So you want to know what drain the swamp actually meant? Fire everyone who might stop the psycho train from derailing into a nightmare hellscape. Because if Trump had told you before the election his plan wasn't to invade countries, swap one dictator for another, steal oil we can't even use, and intimidate our best allies, you might have objected. But here we are. And the target of all this genius foreign policy? The Nordic countries, Denmark, Greenland, the whole region. The countries that consistently rank as the happiest places on earth. The ones with strong economies, universal health care, citizens who actually trust their government, and social safety nets that work so well, they don't even need to spend money on charity cases individually. These aren't failing states. These are countries that have what MAGA voters claim they want. Financial stability, happy citizens, a government that doesn't screw them over. These guys just got there through different policies, and somehow we're supposed to believe invading them is going to make America great again. So let's talk about Denmark specifically. When we went into Afghanistan after 9/11, Denmark lost more soldiers per capita than we did. They were there. They fought alongside us. They're NATO allies. And now Trump wants to bully them into selling Greenland because of his weird psychological need to own things. And here's the thing. We've had the option to put military bases on Greenland since 1951. We already have access. There's a treaty. But that's not enough for Trump because he doesn't want access. He wants ownership. It's a weak little man grasping at straws, trying to look strong by threatening countries that are actually doing better than we are. And the oil thing, Venezuelan crude is trash. The oil companies can't even make money from it. So we're going to invade, destabilize the region, get nothing useful out of it, and somehow that is the plan? Genius. Meanwhile, let's look at what the Nordic model actually delivers. Shorter working hours, better work-life balance, actual vacation time, healthcare that doesn't bankrupt you. A government that functions. And yeah, lower charitable giving, but not because they're selfish, because they don't have to look around and see people sleeping on the streets or dying from lack of insulin. The system actually takes care of people. Republicans love to point out of wedlock birth rates in Nordic countries like it's some moral failing. Get real. I know very few Americans waiting till marriage to have sex. It's a stupid metric designed to make you ignore the stuff that actually matters, like the fact that their kids have health care and their parents aren't drowning in medical debt. So here's my question. Where are the Democrats on this? Why aren't they unloading on this all day, every day? Forget the slogans. Just tell people the truth. You want what Nordic countries have. Strong economies, happy citizens, trust in government. Democrats would probably give you policies that move in that direction. Trump is doing the opposite of this. He's threatening to invade the countries that have already figured it out. And for what? What are they? I threw out $1 trillion for Greenland. It's worth way more than that. First off, isn't a real estate deal. This is a desperate man trying to look like he's doing something big because he's got no actual plan to help working people. Drain the swamp didn't mean get rid of corruption. It meant get rid of anyone who would stop him from doing whatever he wants. And what he wants is raids in the streets, invasions of allies, and policies that make zero economic sense but feed his ego. So MAGA voters, you wanted a government you could trust. You wanted financial security. You wanted to feel like someone was looking out for you. The Nordic countries have that. We have the resources to build that here. Instead, you're watching Trump pick fights with the countries that actually pulled it off. Open your eyes. Trump is quoting 1984 verbatim now. You want to see where this is headed? Go read that book. Subscribe to this channel because someone needs to keep reading the receipts while the rest of the country pretends this is normal.